Hey, it's your girl Racqui B, and I'm here reporting with the Dreamers Loft podcast on ourspirit.online. Check them out every Saturday, 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. I have my girl Storm, this character Brandon, and my girl Grace. We're going to do a great interview. Stay tuned. Peace. For you guys, Racqui B. I'm so excited that she's here with us. I was so happy when she accepted the interview. I was like, oh my gosh, yes. She's such an amazing, and she's CEO of the Bold Blossom Production, which is an event planning and production company. She will tell us all about that.
Okay.
I see her everywhere. She's hosting everything. I'm telling you, it's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Oh no, thank you for having me. No, listening to you guys, I'm like, wow, these young ladies and this gentleman here, they're doing big things. You guys are doing big things. Like, everyone has their own events. You have promo videos. Like, this is dope. This is dope. I'm honored to be in your presence right now. So this is dope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm ready to pick your brain.
I'm
ready. Please tell the people what your business is about and what you guys do.
Okay, so so I am the CEO or founder, of Bold Blossom Productions, and it's actually 2 years old. It'll be 2 years old, so it's pretty fresh. And what it is it's like an umbrella that encompasses everything I do, from event planning to hosting, collaborating with other event planners, so maybe we can do something together. I heard about that masquerade ball. That's my type of stuff. So
yes.
I just collaborate with other up and coming entrepreneurs or event planners to throw big, nice quality events in Rochester. I also do my own productions. My major one, my baby right now, is the Little Miss Bold Blossom pageant.
Yes.
So I do a little beauty pageant for young girls. This year will be the second year. It was for ages 3 to 11. They come out, showcase their talent.
And you're taking sign-ups right now, right? Or
yes, I am taking sign-ups right now. We'll talk about that a little later.
Help her win.
No, but it's a great experience for if you have a young girl in your life that's talented, articulate, fearless, loves to be on stage. I think pageantry is like a great platform for those type of young girls. I started off with pageantry.
Definitely.
Public speaking. So, now I'm here being interviewed by the Dreamers Loft. So anything is possible.
Yeah, it's a way to get our.
So, what sparked that whole idea though of a beauty pageant for young girls?
Well, like I said, I started off. Well, I'm originally from the Virgin Islands. Yeah, which one? Which one?
Yeah, the island to the left. And the right.
Okay, I like that. Like, I'm originally from the Virgin Islands. In the Virgin Islands, pageantry's big. If you haven't done a pageant, it's like, what are you doing with yourself? So I've done I started out doing pageants when I was like 8 years old.
Wow.
And I did about 4 or 5, won, placed others, and it's that stepping stone, it's that platform to get you into the public eye and comfortable on stage in front of people. And Rochester doesn't have that lane.
No.
It doesn't have that lane, and I was so surprised. And since I'm like passionate about it and having young girls, I love having young girls look up to me and being out in the public eye. So let's just do a pageant. And it wasn't, people weren't really receptive at first because it's like, what is this? Right. What is she doing? Because Rochester is all about, let me see what it is first.
And they're so comfortable.
And then I'll support you.
Right.
So my first annual just went by without a hitch. It was great. And now everyone is like, when is the next one?
Exactly.
And I'm like, no way, I need to calm down. But yeah, so I just feel like this is the perfect platform for young girls. I just really think
when is the next one?
It will be in July.
Oh, you take sponsors?
You want to sponsor?
Hey, I mean, free lunch entertainment just might do a sponsorship.
I don't know, free lunch and that free word. I don't know. I don't know. Money entertainment sounds a little bit. But yeah. But no, if you're willing to sponsor, if you want to be a sponsor, definitely contact me at boldblossomproductions@gmail.com.
You need volunteers? What do you need?
Volunteers. I mean, I'm in the registration process. So sponsorship, volunteers, all of that usually comes later down the line. But yeah, volunteers, anything. If you're all about volunteers.
I would love to come.
I have my team. I do have my little committee that's stick by me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm looking for any volunteers. I also have upcoming projects that I would need.
Yes.
And
you are expecting, speaking of young.
Yes.
I love it.
There she go. There she go.
I had to throw it in there. Yeah. Do you know what you're having, or you guys?
No, I couldn't wait. I'm having a boy.
Yes.
I am having a boy.
So
So you're not outnumbered here, okay? You just can't talk right now.
Yeah. When are you due?
I am due March 5th.
Yeah,
March 5th. My birthday is March 16th.
Is this your first?
My first.
Oh my
Yes,
exciting.
my first. And I wanted a girl for all the superficial reasons. You know, like I want to put her in my pageant, have people call, conspiracy. I want all that good stuff. But I feel as if like I'm having a boy for a reason. God gave me a boy for a reason. And where there's the little reasons like not having to deal with PMS and stuff, like everything is good. Every blessing is good. So I'm
praying for that. When it gets to that, I want a boy first.
Oh yeah, I want a boy.
And that's what a lot of women say. But I really wanted a boy first. But okay.
What other events have you done? I know you guys do a lot of events.
Well, okay, so aside from Bold Blossom Productions, because that just started, but before I started that, I hosted a lot of events.
Mm-hmm.
So I did a lot of concerts, small events, everything from like Gucci Mane concert to little events like book signings. Yeah. Like I've done everything to the point where I was like overbooked at one point. So this pregnancy kind of slowed me down. Yeah, it's a good. It kind of slowed me down in a good way, but yeah, I love public speaking. I love people. I did the ladies' room.
Mm-hmm.
We started off doing the ladies' room with Tasha and Powell, just talking to a group of women about anything, men, relationships, whatever women want to talk about. We did. We don't because that kind of became a platform for other events. So we both got extra booked, and it's like, we got to go back to the ladies' room. So we're going to start doing it again, but that actually was a big platform for what I'm doing now. So,
and you won a Racqui award for that, right?
And I won a Racqui. I won it 2 years in a row for Best Female Host in Rochester.
Great.
Yes.
Isn't that
right? That's what it Because you know how people sometimes they support who they want to support.
Yes.
So it's good to have that consistency.
Exactly. And not being from here and having people actually recognize your skill.
That's how you know you made it.
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. No, that is real.
That's true.
But what kept you going? As far as your business, pursuing your production company, doing all this event, what kept you going? Because I know sometimes it must have been hard. Mm-hmm. Just like we say, Rochester is very cliquey. Mm-hmm. So what kept you, pushing to kind of...
you know what? With anything, you have to be yourself. You have to be your own self-motivator, Because a lot of people would try to deter you from your dreams. People they will laugh at your passions and what you're trying to do. So you have to see it in your, your vision. You have to see it and believe in yourself and go after it no matter what anyone says. If it's burning, there's like this burning desire. When you have an idea and it burns and you can't just keep it to yourself, you have to tell someone. When you have that feeling, go with it. Go with it. If you fail, you tried it. And that was the thing. I failed at multiple things. Like I tried to be a stylist. I tried to do all types of stuff. And I'm like I told you, if it's not for you, God will shut that door.
Exactly.
He will shut it. He will shut that door for you, no matter, right in your face. Like, oh no, this is not where I want you to go. That's cute that you want to try that. That's really cute. But that's not where I want you to go. So if you have that burning desire to do something, go ahead. No matter who's doing it. If you feel like you're crossing lanes, whatever. If that burning desire is in you, go ahead. And my support system has been there. Like my close friends, they support me, even though it's kind of kooky. When they see the end result, they're like, "Oh, okay, I see what you're doing." So once you see it, you have to see it.
Right.
You have to see it. If no one else will see it but you.
Yes.
So now you got here in 2005.
Yes.
2005.
2005.
Okay, so first off, you got here. How did you find out about U of R? Did you have family here, or were you just like?
Now that is the $1 million question, Mr. Free Lunch. You see, what happened was, when I was in high school, my guidance counselor said, she knew people here because I went to private school and they have a lot of teachers from the U.S. So connect, yeah. So she was like, hey, I think you should try applying to University of Rochester, and I'm like, never heard of Rochester. Why would I want to go there? I want to go to Miami or something. Why would I want to go? Where's Rochester? Where is that? And she was like, no, you should check it out. So I applied. I got in. I actually came to visit. and I loved it. I just had that feeling. Like I go with my intuition, my gut, and that my gut feeling said this is where you need to be. And I had other schools to go visit, but I told my mom, no, I'm good. This is where I want to be.
Yeah. Like that? It normally works like that. Outside, just so y'all know, whoever. Now, since then, when you came over here, you didn't have any friends.
I don't have any. No, I didn't have any friends. I don't have any family here. Nothing. I still don't have any family in Rochester.
You have
Yeah, I have Dreamers Loft. Yeah, my extended. I have my extended family, but as far as like immediate family, I'm the only person here. So I just came and just. Like I just made it.
Hit the ground running?
Yeah, I
grinded. Went to Alfred State. That's where I used to go. That was the slogan. Alright, I'm not advertising for Alfred State though. But okay, so from you got here, you didn't know anybody.
Didn't know anybody.
So from there, you just stayed in school, graduated, or did you get connects as you kept going through college? Like networking, how did that happen for you?
You know what? That's a great question. I'm pretty much a people person, so like. People kind of vibe with me and I maintain connects, but it wasn't on a like corporate level or any type of career level. It was just me being me. But the people the connects I did make, they were pursuing their dreams and they actually was like, hey, you should join me. And that's basically what it was. It was like
just that cool. They just
I was like, come, I see something in you, come with me. And that just jump started. That just jump started it. Like the people I had like a following, I guess. And they seen that following and they see how I respond to my following, how my followers respond to me, and they're like, yo, you can do some big things, come with me. And it just started from there. So it's all about knowing right people and being yourself.
I beat myself. They say go sit in the corner.
Yeah, I would tell you the same thing too, but I see like a potential. Like if I do something like a certain project, I would know who I would want to work with.
Yeah, that's
like who will keep my crowd engaged and. So it's just being yourself will get you places. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it's right what they say.
Right. But what about those people who are just starting up and like, I don't know how to, connect, or I don't have anything to connect, but I have this dream, I have this burning thing that I want to bring out. What would you advise them?
You have to step outside your comfort zone. Definitely. Like growth comes with discomfort. So you have to step outside your comfort zone and reach out to those people that you actually see that in and want to emulate that and go to them and be like, hey, I love what you're doing. How can I do this? I'm this and this. Some people are better behind the scenes, and you can find someone that's actually very extroverted and wants to be up front and be behind the scenes. I have a partner that's just like you. She's behind the scenes, but I'm the face.
Right.
But then working with someone that's the face will bring that out of you. So it's all about stepping out your comfort zone. If you want to grow, you have to step out your comfort zone.
Question. I know when you have your business, obviously you're going to have a lot of no's or doors shut in your face, or just like this, sometimes God will, close some doors. But just like what do you think you can tell the people out there, like their mindset? What can they do to prepare their mindset for those things? Because some people, you get a no, you kind of, oh my gosh, you're depressed, and then you stop everything. So what would your advice be to people for that?
If one door, I would say try multiple doors. Okay, if you have that passion inside of you, try it. Like keep going until it's like, okay, this is not what it is. Because if one door shuts, another one opens. If another one didn't open, that means you have to go to another door. So until something else opens. And with what I do, I've had doors shut, definitely. But then it's also your way of God telling you, like, okay, maybe you're not ready yet. Maybe you have to do something else first. And then when you get that, like with all the stuff I've done, I've gained the experience. So now when I want to open a door, I know for sure, like, this is the door I'm going to open because I have all the experience. Right. So sometimes you have to gain that experience, or there's something you haven't learned yet, and that's why that door is not opening. So don't be down on yourself if it shuts. That just means like, okay, that's not where you need to be right now. But as you grow, that door will open. You'll have the key for that door.
I was gonna say, yeah, don't be like me, y'all. Because, like she was saying, if the door closes, that's just God saying, hold up, maybe you're not ready.
Right.
Maybe this just ain't for you.
Right.
See, I was hard-headed. Don't go against God's will. Because he closed the door, I went and picked the lock. And then I realized I just wasn't ready. So I said, okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm sorry, Jesus, you got it.
You got it.
I'm not ever doing that again.
That's life. That we always do that, I mean.
It's true, yeah.
Like, he'll tell us straight up and we won't listen.
Oh yeah.
We gotta learn.
And you'll learn.
Exactly.
That's with relationships, everything, like romantic relationships. That's a big lesson in romantic relationships. Like, that person not for you, and you're not seeing it right away. All right, I'll keep putting you through some stuff till you see it. So that's a lesson for any type of relationship.
Talking about you right now.
You're talking about me. Goodness gracious. Now, what I want to do, I want to rewind again. Before 2005.
Yes.
I wonder what was life back in Virgin Islands.
The island is cool, you know, like.
Well, I don't want to know about the island specifically. I want to know, what was the lifestyle for you back
Oh, the lifestyle for me. You know what? I've always been like. Now you have me talking in my accent, right? So like, I've always been like that popular girl. I used to be a tomboy. I was a big tomboy.
Wow.
Like I was playing basketball. I danced. Like I was a dancer, not exotic. I was like a dancer, like choreographer, like all that good stuff. And I was actually known for dancing, like being in a dance company.
Couldn't move right now.
Huh? See this belly right here? You want my water to break? That's what it is. So I was really, life was cool. I mean, it's just, I was just getting ready for, I guess everything I was doing was preparing me for doing this now. Like,
was it a major shock when you got here and you finally settled?
No, not really, because people don't, but Rochester is a small community, and living in the islands is very small, so you kind of deal with the same type of stuff, the same type of drama, the cliques, people knowing your business without, and you deal with that type of stuff back home, but I was still young, so I wasn't in this mindset. I was more like, I need to get away from my mom, my family, I need to, be on my own, do what I want to do. That was my type of mindset. So
were you sheltered or something?
No, I really wasn't, but it's just like, that's every teenager's thing though. Like, I need to get away from my mom.
I said I want to be close to my mama.
Oh, no.
Well, you're a boy.
I want to be close to my daddy.
You're a boy.
Different.
No, you probably your mama's boy. When you have like a girl and your mom and your teen, your hormones, you're gonna do your own thing. Like, right? Like I wanted my independence. Why am I? Because I'm 1,000 miles away from home right now. Like I stuck it out. So. I mean, it was cool. Life was cool on the island. I was a tomboy, so I wasn't really, I wasn't too feisty. I was just chilling.
You never go back?
Yeah, I go home every year. This is the only year I haven't gone because of the baby. But I go home every year during carnival time and go enjoy myself. I don't know. And I actually do reporting too for one of the news stations back home when I do go home. So
I'm about to try and grind.
Yes. Yeah, I try to put myself out there. Like, hey.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How can people keep in touch with you on like social media and?
Yes. Oh, so I have Facebook, Racqui, Racqui. So if you just type in that name, I don't think many people spell Racqui like that.
No,
so
it's
Racqui on most social networks. I don't have Twitter because I used to get in some drama on Twitter, so I had to let that go. That was not enough. But now I'm gonna come back. Now I'm grown. I'm gonna come back to Twitter.
Right before you let you go, please give people a tool that they can keep in mind in their journey, pursuing their dream. What can you, like a major tool for them to keep in mind while doing that?
And just know that when you're pursuing your dreams, there's going to be a lot of obstacles. There are going to be a lot of doors shut. But if you have that passion, that desire to go for it, then just don't stop. Don't stop. And as much as cliche as that sounds, it's the reality. And just trust the process. Trust everything you're going through, because you'll get where you need to be. So trust the process.
Thank you so
You're
much.
Thank you guys. This was fun.
A great time, guys. And with that, please tune in next week. Please tune in next week, same time, and we'll have another lovely guest. I'm telling you, it's going to get better and better and better. Again, thank you so much, Racqui. And before we go, from me, Brandon, and Storm, please, Storm, leave us with a good quote of the day.
All right, the quote of today is, success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. Success comes from what you do consistently. So be consistent in what you do.
Ooh. That sounds like I wrote that. Yeah, I write that. I wrote that, right? Let me see who wrote that. You put your phone down real quick, like, I want to know.
Thank you guys so much.